we look at some numbers, then it goes on to show that it's the outswingers which is really troubling the Indian batsmen. We see that Ajinkya Rahane, he's got 9 runs of those in the series so far against outswingers, and he's been dismissed all 3 times to outswingers. Same with KL Rahul. Dhawan played those 2 innings 2 times. Pandya again there 2 times. Ravi, what do you make of it? As someone who's played in these conditions, is that the problem with the Indian batsmen? And VVS mentions, you know, trying to reach out for that outswinger, that's been their undoing.
Look, outswingers in England can be hard work, and yesterday it looked like county cricket in April. That's what it looked like, where the ball swings around and moves around. And sometimes the best way to negate that is actually stand quite far outside your crease, because then you've got closer to the ball and there's less time for the ball to swing. That's what a lot of county cricketers do, batsmen do, especially the good batsmen. They will come a step, stand outside their crease so that they can negate that swing. And you know, that way you can start playing your shots a bit more, because the bowler's bowling full. And one other thing that makes the bowler do is then he has to drag his length back, and when he drags his length back, there's less swing. So that's one of the things that the Indian batsman might have to think about it going into the second innings, if it is swinging around like it is. And you know, playing in English conditions, Indian conditions, 2 different things. You can't just put your hands through the ball when it's outside off stump in England. You got that bounce and movement which can nick you off. So you know, it was a tough day for India yesterday, very tough. And
Okay.
you know, it's just part of English cricket. It happens.
Yeah, he says county cricket in April. Maybe Indian players could have gone and played county cricket in April, but their schedule is really packed. But he talks about standing really far outside your crease, or really, you know, trying to negate that swing. We saw a couple of Indian batsmen do that even in the first Test match. Virat Kohli was one, Ajinkya Rahane, still not working.
Even Hardik Pandya.
Yes.
So when the conditions are tough and the bowlers are on top, what you require is a partnership. And partnership, not necessarily the number of runs, but partnership, the number of overs or the number of balls you're playing. Because with this Duke's ball, and Ravi, I would like Ravi to comment on this. When you're playing county cricket, and I had the experience of playing for Lancashire 2 years, 2007 and 2009, there will be phases when the batsmen will find it really tough, and that's when the bowlers of the caliber of Jimmy Anderson or Vokes or Stuart Broad will create that impact. But once you see through that spell, then that's the time when you cash in. And after 30 overs, usually it becomes easy for batting.
Right.
But the first 30 overs is very crucial. So unfortunately, India is losing wickets in clusters. And that's why I go back to the mental attitude or the approach. They are not looking to play with patience. It's not about the runs they score, but play with patience, just occupy the crease, tire out the bowler, and then you can capitalize on it. Even not 1 over did Adil Rashid bowl yesterday, or even at Birmingham, he didn't bowl at all. So I think it's more a patience game, and when you are having to face tough, challenging conditions, it's important to play with a lot of application than actually play flamboyant shots.
Ravi, your thoughts on what VVS just said?
Totally agree with you there on batting time. It does get easier after the first session, 30 overs, 32 overs. That's a lot of the way that county cricket is approached. But when the ball is moving around like that, and you got 4 good seamers, not just 2 good seamers, you got 4 good seamers who are going to keep coming in and running in and troubling you, that's when life becomes difficult. So you have to counter that, whether you play some shots, and I know VVS said which shots. Some of the things I can suggest is you got to get out your crease, get down the wicket, even to seamers. No seamer likes it if you're coming down the wicket to him. And I'm only speaking from experience in county cricket. When it's moving around like that, get down the wicket and try and negate some of the dismissals like LBW and bowled. Try to take them out the game. The only way then you can get out is get edged out. But that's one way to do it. But the problem is 4 good seamers. Are they going to get tired in the space of a day,
Yes.
where they're just coming on and off, on and off, on and off?